Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be installing a Plm X-Brace on the Silver Integra. I tried to look for a video for the install on YouTube but couldn't find anything. It seems pretty straightforward, but I wanted to see the way the brackets lined up and everything. So I decided to make this video. Hope it helps anyone out that decides to install this in their car. Hope you enjoy. So here's the X-bar I picked up. It's made by Plm. All the hardware is already assembled. So first thing I'm going to do is disassemble this, and then we'll start putting it in the car. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the cargo cover, and we're also going to remove the covers for the shocks on both sides. Next, we're going to remove the two 14mm bolts on each side. On the passenger side, we're going to install that bracket there, and then put the two 14s back on. On the driver's side, you can see it's kind of a tight fit with this piece of plastic here. So I'm going to take a razor knife and cut across here, and cut across here, and just get rid of that piece. Now that the plastic's cut, I have this side installed. So next up, you want to remove the plastic from the rear seat belt, and then take out the 14mm bolts on each side. Once you have both seat belts removed, you're going to take this bracket here with the longer shoulder and install it here. It also has a larger size Allen key bolt. You're not going to be able to use the rear seat belts unless you get a longer bolt and somehow space it out. But I don't plan on anyone sitting back here anyway because of the fixed back seats. Now that you have both of them installed, don't tighten them down all the way, leave them loose so you can still adjust them on both sides. Now we're going to grab the X-bar piece. So now that the X-bar is loosely sitting in here, the side with the curves are for the top. You're going to want to loosen up the 4 nuts on the heim joints. That way you can adjust them. I'm going to take this bolt here with the shoulder bracket and just slide it in just to get everything adjusted right. I'm going to be taking these back out in a second. Alright, so about 10 minutes has passed of me adjusting and taking the bar out, readjusting. So I have everything sitting in the 4 corners. So now I want to remove these bolts and tighten up the Allen key behind it, now that I know the position that it has to sit in. So I tightened up the bolt that holds this. Now that I put it back together, I put the bracket with the shoulder on this side, Allen keys through it, still loose. This side's still loose. This is the threaded bolt side. There's supposed to be a washer that goes in between the bearing, but I tried really hard and I can't get it into either side. So I'm just going to skip that. Now I'm doing the same with the bottom. The one with the shoulder is going to be towards the outside, and the bolt type bracket's going to be on the inside. So I'm going to do that for both sides on the bottom, and we'll move along to the next step. So now I have the brackets on both lower sides. It's time to install these small bent bars. You're going to loosen up these jam nuts on both sides and just kind of adjust it in. They're going to go right here, and that's the bottom side. So I'm going to do this side now. And remember, nothing's tightened up. Everything's still loose except for the brackets that went where the seat belt bolt was and the actual bracket that goes to the shock. So I'm going to put this on and we'll move on to the next step. So I have both side bars installed. So next you're going to have 2 straight bars One's going to be longer than the other one. The longer one's for the top across here, and the shorter one's going to go across here. So for the bottom one, you're going to want these two to line up like that with the holes on top. But before I install that, I'm going to tighten up that Allen key bolt to tie all this together. So now I have the bottom bar on, bolts are on, but they're not tight. So now I'm going to work on lining this top bar up. So the brackets have to sit like this for the straight bar to go in. So I'm going to tighten up the Allen key bolt that goes through here on both sides. And then I'll install the top bar. Now the top bar is installed. I'm going to go through, tighten this one, and this one on both sides. And I'm going to go through and tighten all the jam nuts here, 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 and the same on the other side. So everything's all tightened up with the bar. You can see the seats shut all the way. So now I'm going to try to trim the cargo cover to fit this. So now I have the cargo cover lined up. I'll put a couple pieces of tape where I might have to cut. So I'm going to just take a marker and mark. Probably going to come up maybe 2 inches at first, straight line across here. I'm not going to do the side yet because this part here sticks out further. And then I'm just going to trim a little bit at a time. So here's my first cut lines. I came up 1.5 inches off of this. And then this line and the one up here is where I eyeballed it to where the X bar wouldn't hit this. So here it is, all trimmed up. I went a little far on this, but it still is 1.5 inches up, just like this. All in all, it doesn't look too bad. I have to vacuum this off now. Not bad in my opinion. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. The X-Bar was a pretty straightforward installation. You didn't have to make too many modifications besides losing the rear seat belts, and the cargo cover was optional. The X-Bar with the rear sway bar handles great around turns. I'm still not happy with the Raceland coilovers. They ride great on the street, they're really soft until you start hitting some bumps and the car gets kind of bouncy. But I'll end up changing those in the future. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them at the bottom. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.